1985, scientists noticed something strange, a change in the atmosphere above Antarctica. The layer of ozone had been depleted in that area. There was a hole, or really rather a thinning, in the layer of ozone, and it was getting larger and larger. By 1987, a solution had been proposed, and countries began to sign an international agreement called the Montreal Protocol, banning the CFC chemicals that were believed to be causing the hole in the ozone layer. Today, 189 countries and the European Union are signed on to the Montreal Protocol. And we've discovered that perhaps hairspray is not as important as we thought it was in the 80s. And remarkably, we have not just stopped the growth of the hole in the ozone layer. That hole is starting to close. A story in National Geographic notes that some scientists project that by 2080, if we're still here as a human race, the ozone layer will be restored to the level that it was at when it was first measured in the first half of the 20th century. Creation, it turns out, is remarkably resilient. We have done some terrible things to this world through our ignorance and our apathy. But God's creation is capable of healing itself sometimes. New life is possible despite the damage we have done. It isn't an excuse. It isn't a rationalization, but it is a word of comfort. Healing is possible. Creation is persistent and resilient. It heals itself. A shoot grows out of the stump of Jesse, Scripture says. Shoots grow out of stumps. The shoots of new life amidst the stumps of clear-cut forests. The shoots of promise amidst the stumps of destruction. God's creation, God's world is delicate and it is precious, but it is also strong. And God promises that what we have damaged can be healed. But the promise is more than that. Hear these words from the book of Revelation. Then I saw a vision of a new heaven and a new earth. And I saw the holy city, the New Jerusalem, coming down out of heaven from God, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband. Then the angel showed me the river of the water of life, bright as crystal, flowing from the throne of God and of the Lamb through the middle of the street of the city. On either side of the river is the tree of life with its 12 kinds of fruit, producing its fruit each month, and the leaves of the tree are for the healing of the nations. This vision is not a vision of leaving this damaged world behind and going somewhere better. This vision is a new heaven and a new earth that comes to this world, this creation, replenishing and renewing all that has been abused and damaged, disrespected and exploited. And the vision is not just of the healing of creation. Creation can heal and does heal itself. A shoot grows up out of the stump. Between the cracks of the sidewalk, hawks build nests on skyscrapers. A hole in the ozone replenishes. Creation heals. But it does more than that. This is a vision of pure, clear water flowing through city streets. This is a vision of a tree that nourishes us with fruit, which heals with its leaves. It is a vision of humanity in harmony with creation. In this vision, creation heals, and it can heal us. And creation does heal us and nourish us, even now, with gifts of food and water and air, with gifts of beauty and wonder and awe. This world, despite all we have done to it, nourishes and heals us. The promises of God are for the healing of creation and the healing of humanity through creation. May we be part of that healing. Amen.